Wow. If you think about how many funerals you have attended this year alone, and the fact that you are still alive to enter the month of May, it is enough reason to be grateful to God. It's not always about money. It's not about material things. Well, people have left their money and their material things, and they are in the mortuary anyway. Yeah. So please, celebrate life. Be grateful to God. Enjoy life. What to say? Oh, omo theater program be what baby, and you have time, you can afford it. Koshebie, when we boosting for, you get what I mean? I mean, say over one area June, July, August, September, then December. You've not gone out with the family at all. Now you're ding. I mean, what were you doing? Nyamin pengu utito enea. Echna, ejuman obabe. So please, this month of May, dear, let us go back to our New Year resolution. So we'll have more time for the family. I'll go out with the family. There are distant places to go. Fortunately, I have the director and one of the cast members of a very educative theater production in the chest of a woman. I'll talk to them in the next 10 to 15 minutes. And then I encourage you, go watch this play. You will never regret it. Have time with the family. And then holiday, media coffee. You coffee. Now, I'm so munye die ebema mokunono wa homeningi so mubebefie. Stop the nagging. Hey, that's a different matter for another day. I'll discuss that one on Friday. And then there's viral video going around of the bishop himself, Daggy Ward Mills, talking about why some people are still virgins and why others are not virgins. Also, many of the virgins we are seeing today is because in their younger days they were not that beautiful. I'll come to that matter on Friday, as I said. But today, let me welcome the one and only Nene Benetea Kwaku Pape, or Eminyonko Papa, my senior man. Journalism, Jumeya Miye, Mashe Papaya, si fie bibria, Swinjuma. Na Michelle na se ana me wona na se Swinjuma no. Nene obie bibia so tremi. Nene se adwuma de papa. Nene ya me kana semi. I mean, he was doing journalism before I was born. And I had to go and work under him. And I enjoyed working under Nene. Obie bibia so wow. I mean, Nene has been with the Ghanaian Chronicle as the regional editor when Volta and OT was one region. In those days, Ghana computers in by. Into manual journalism. And then later he was promoted and sent to the Greater Accra region as the national news editor for the Ghanaian Chronicle. And Yadumso, Munya Botre, Omuduma CSN. And Oko Daily Guide as the deputy editor of the paper, or editing News One, editing the publisher, and Sana Osiwa retired from domestic journalism. So see, I didn't a consultant on Ghanaian culture after some 40-something years in active print journalism. Nene. Abrabo akobo abrochidie yebeke no later. Obi a friend Nene Benete Akwako, the nickname the Olubadon. Olubadon.
Yeah.
Nene di Nene.
Yeah.
Mo akwaba.
We just Halifax.
Pastor Boko die.
Oh, Boko, I knew working under idea.
But I work under you, and so share was in Fibri, and I will be a baby as a time share was no. Okay. Now say was here to my Nene.
Well, I'll bet you.
Well, I mean, I share was, and I me see was, or be out anyway.
And then we do something now.
Yeah.
I think it's good to let people know Sunday Day is not just about demonstrations and all that.
They be.
Whilst you are demonstrating and calling for higher salary and the rest of them, you think about the future also. Because gather more some or not there. Me who will be where you see the people that built their heaven on your land. They are telling you that yours is in the sky.
The people that built their heaven on your land,
here
are telling you that your heaven is in the sky.
It's in the sky.
So when you die, you will go there.
Where?
But they are enjoying their paradise on earth.
Yes. Because you see, nobody can pay you for what you are worth. So can I say, as a human being, I say, well, even if some people have something cry.
Of course.
Yes. The day I read this thing, it really made an indelible mark on my mind. They say, nobody in the whole world can pay you what you are worth. It is a OBC, Charlie Hali, what you say. In fact, say, 10,000
USD.
USD. He knows what he's going to make out of you. And sana. I feel you might want to cry. Then the performer the culture will say, Charlie, I can pay you something higher. Maybe 15,000 USD. Now, when you G, you don't know what he's making out of you. And sana. Because a woman first one can bet you something higher. So the best thing is to pay yourself. Yeah, but
and so be so about 10,000 cedis or dollars for working. There is no way the person is making 5,000 from you. He's making not even a 9. He's making certainly a 12 and above.
And above. And son or see, this amount. So that is it. But you can get Daniel Mercy for today.
Oh yeah, we've entered
May. Baby Chima, Mr. Maybe so quickly.
Fabra and I encore.
What is a macho man?
Macho man. Macho man.
Macho.
Macho. We are macho.
We are macho. And say, yes, election.
Then as you ask him who is a macho man, be looking to your left.
That is what I want to say. That is where I want to go to say. Is it by virtue of being huge and robust? Or it is just, even if the person is as slim as Halifax? Now, is that what makes him a macho man? Because you fear a Jesu election, and you know, I'm going to farm macho men, and I'm going to farm macho men, I'm going to cry. Now, I see a more macho. So,
to say,
what exactly? Yeah, time, no, the word macho, but the moon and boy.
And to Patrick say, Enra, a Jesu by election. The Robono BC, Omwako from macho men. Nanso, Omwa TV4 Tram on phone in Bayano.
And you're behind
DJ Fletch, Sunchomunina.
Miss American.
It's a DJ Fletch, he's Sunchomunina. And next, they discover say macho man. Well,
is it because they were holding some?
About a generic term to mean stags who are going to misbehave. But macho man dear meaning obia our macho our muscles abasa kesia they say kenfiati DAB they say DJ Bosco DAB that is macho man and in those days okay, they'll look for bouncers here and there, but about the generic term to mean people who are just going to harass people and misbehave. But I get your and until I'm saying and dear Ocean assist you and Juma or baby be also travel into what it's an hour can into Miss Roma a media for some describe here. Describe it so more far branch here be mukita dia. And young branch of mukita dia na yam macho. Yam say they are macho men when you say most about that. Must say yene toxic. Toxic. David Toxic on a DJ I see. So that is the voice of Nene Bennett Tay Akwaku. People outside there sending messages, be brave. I'll read everything. Every single thing today, trust me. Facebook, they shared and also about my mobile phone, they be brave. About journalism and politicians and it's whether it's worth working for them. I have a little comments to pass on that, but Charlie, let me go straight to the points. Anyway, one of the books I read growing up was Efo Kojuma Best in the Chest of a Woman. I have never seen that play acted before, but by the grace of God, yeah, Ken. Someone named Ken Fiat, veteran actor, or no, or starts acting and yene. If what I'm reading is right, in 1996, Honum started acting. Omwa Actia played several roles. At a point, Latojin baby, some moment, yes. If Ken Fiati walks on the street, Obi Ashram, yeah. Then next place I say more into Moon, but he's still doing it. And then he's one of the few people who do not only act, but who have not only acted, but they've done their best to, apart from joining the association, actually form some. Because acting, those associations, welfare associations, concerned groups, and whatnot, he is the chairman of the Screen Access Guild, and then has been a long-standing member and spokesperson of the Access Guild, Ghana. And he's brought a team together, and they have a beautiful news to tell us. We take everything for granted in this country. They save and go for holidays. They save and go for holidays. And see, that is it. And then I have 2 sets of interviews today anyway. Alright, Ken.
Rapping.
Mwakwaba.
Yenya.
Pastor Bokodi.
I mean, my imagine some Beshawa see you.
Then why are you so excited?
Oh, that be.
She said, "Obi akawaze mama."
Then him so cotton one man. Yeah.
Sabina mo dia, and they also
Obi so
you want to yet the
Ken also do. Oshama si enye. O that time akwaba.
Yenya.
I say, enye campaign obai oni era fe bi uhuna ne hunam soko naha. She's fresh. She's succulent. She's juicy. The name is Grace Ollins Lindsay. Again, new Grace Ollins Lindsay. Answer Grace Mwakwaba. Pacho Bokodi. Say Anna Osiri. I say, beautiful actress.
Thank you.
In the chest of a woman. And she's the only woman here. But ordinarily, Grace, it's I see. People say, what is in the chest of a woman? Now, what would you tell the person?
So mostly we say, almost besides that question, the first thing they do is look on the chest.
On the
but
chest.
It is not on. It is not just the breast, but a flaming desire to possess and use power.
What's going to tell us about the mic? Why? It's here for my dodgy question. Mesna be sending you. Mesna say, "We share oba kukwa." Then wo. Oh, answer was you. And yet they walk kuko no so they walk kuko no. In the chest of a woman. So okay, you integration patriarch said there's a difference between in the chest of a woman and on the chest of a woman.
Yes, please.
Intermediate no in the chest of a woman. Na on no then wo.
Oh, on there say
Is it coming?
It is not coming, so I may need to come and do that myself. Then I'll add your mic to because I can Halifax Ansah say yeah. Well, so I'm with Ken Fiati and Grace Ollins Lindsay, the director and actress from the upcoming theater production In the Chest of a Woman.
In the chest of a woman.
God, we are finding to explaining on the chest of a woman, in the chest of a woman. In the Anyan Mufuansem.
Pacho Devi.
In the chest of a woman. On the chest of a woman. No, I want to mutual profile. Is she right grammatically?
She's right. Grammatically, yes.
But
say say on Punia.
I feel like Matthias here.
So on Punia or describe media. And the in here.
Halifax Okoton one mampa.
So I bring in a mission and a mission. But Ken, I mean, let's get to the main point.
Yeah.
Why do you want to enact this book? Why? I didn't hear.
Interestingly, why not? Because looking at the times we are in, and the fact that Mother's Day, is
on the 12th.
As in the Nimasa Sankakra. So the Kebia prepared. Now, Africa Arts Network, share and yes, as I say, it's me a holistic. Na a bit me a pija ma any omunyam. Say ya papa nyame afreno so njena home efokujo ma be way almost 3 decades ago. One thing that you efo writings when said they are very say they be called osumwa ebeka say they are prophetic or to project it into the future. Now what very important things. Do na feel say efo comedy, but efo is a satirist. Mainly no share very topical issues at ebeboa society na what niama fa ho. Oshe efo player, most of them a total drama. Ubehu music, ubehu dance, and sana drama and ankasa. And in the chest of a woman is one of same. At Africa Arts Network, we decided say let's honor the woman, and in honoring the woman, let's know the true value of a woman. Now, bisa questions so because we believe firmly said a man's worst enemy can be himself, not just those of his household or his acquaintances and associations. Ye probia say oba na nyonyam ewo oba ho ana oba so be between abafoma oba wo chefa ewo mu ana. Into share in the chest of a woman, some of these issues come to the fore. FO is addressing the fact that a woman's enemy could be herself, it could be her friends or associations or relatives, or it could be that of the opposite sex. And like Grace said, or say in the chest of a woman is not just an extension of breast. It means that we should know, sir, it's not just the aesthetics. It's not just what we see them for.
Yeah,
it's
not
not smile.
Just and also count.
And also count. But in Kawanka, we say, "Nene obeka not nice straight." What's the was saying him? Or saying the bush she amo. And I share across Metia on him. No crowd one me. But when you can in the chest, I know who makes no opposite.
I agree with you perfectly.
It's not just the aesthetics, but there's something beyond what we call a woman. And he basically, I don't know, informing a choice of this play, believing that there are a lot of things to learn. Aside that, the family aspect of it, ubetimi edo ba abetina se ashe isua de efrimu a how, because I say maybe wo ha ye hwa TV so kra mo hwa de wo TV so I do baby na person so ma oba ne so fancy umbro.
It's true.
Audience you no beba no. That's the time I go so oba cry you same boat. Because only my dear own person but in the chest of a woman a player ubetimi de o 7 years
me try no madam for be a friend of Kofi Techi.
Okay.
Na almost straight TV bisa and there was a particular scene on person in Bano. Into Osman say okofa diaba. And then when the child came back, when the obviously papa, ada we didn't know. I mean, can you imagine? So I mean, I agree with you. Say these days some of the content, but wait dear.
And you leave the place well entertained and informed.
Okay, come one by one, and then I we'll see. One of the things you are doing is to celebrate the woman.
Yes.
The woman.
Yes, not
Papa Itibrofu. And then also to bring out the true value of a woman.
Yes.
What is the true value of a woman? These days it is equal to a fridge. So now I can
say who say me who say nenete no. Say na our questions no kon pachochire mu ye. Because about to say fridge.
Oh, and to say fridge. I mean, yeah, the value to say fridge and yes oba no to say fridge. Yeah, to me the oba is some fridge.
Sir.
Fa no bra na me ne nda na me nche wo fridge.
Ebi esida.
Oh. It's great to see.
But importantly, let me say,
lawyer Mwao. Can then I will ye.
But your Matianka, my candidate. That me was a mini papa and so great safo. Timmy through. And
there's a suffer one times through.
Owns through. So on to your mom, Monshema.
So let's go. We want to celebrate the woman.
Yeah.
I mean, remind people of the true value of who a woman is.
Yeah.
What is the true value of a woman?
Unse mpembebre na yanko fofo so bad ne nyonyam nyina e wo bedroom. Mba bi so agisade na tum. Nti bibia ohwehwe wo wiasim bia no pese onya free bedroom. But say oba ayeka se ne abema betimi aye obetimi aye omma betimi aye no maye abroso a, then it means that bibia abema ye osam nenim etin fifiri ede na adwen eye bia se so oba so timi ye. So anything that is virtuous, anything that is of value, of substance, as I say, bema etimi ye biano. So oba aka so betimi aye te se bema ye ni ye dia se so oba so etimi ye emani dimu. So we want to encourage the woman firstly to discover themselves, because who said most of the time, no, our lack of attaining is because we don't even know ourselves. And this play basically is putting the woman in the right context of who a woman is. The woman should know who she is and know what virtues she has and how to use those virtues to be able to get what is rightfully due her.
And he has answered the question already, so let me move on. Because Simon said, but time a full book away. The woman of 30 years ago is not the woman of today.
Not at all.
But I can see it, Papa na, he's a prophetic writer.
Yeah.
So what should the woman really be? Growing because Madam for big country and say Halifax. Me. And no born anything. Me. Or born anything 5 times. Me pema grow yet the papa. Me boy no. Or to me dear grossa no born in Sanu say pa. Makuma to na medwane. Me pensa me ko born in Sanu say pa over pema grow. As I
but Halifax wako unse yenyi ne ebo gutter to gutter pa wako park so who player what dress come and so was and most of the time we selection or no person almost start
of course
ebia
but I mean, people, recently some parliamentarians came together and they said they were protecting Ghanaian family values. Because the truth is that any media na sexualizing ma.
Yeah.
The way our society has been programmed today, they say ma have become sex objects.
Yeah.
But it is not fair that way. They have more to offer. Mika was sure to say, my best boss I worked for was a woman.
Okay.
Even in the media and even in other practices, this is my communication job I do. It's true, was a woman. And see, let us not reduce women to what social media is reducing them to. What is the true value of a woman? What is in the chest of a woman? Because if you want to focus on what is on the chest of a woman, after she gives birth to 1, 2, 3, that one becomes like fried eggs.
Structural adjustment.
You get what I mean? But what is in the chest of a woman is there perpetually. You can feed from it. She can use that to sow a seed that will germinate in you. And so what is on the chest of a woman, it could be silicone breast. After 10 years, it expires. It could be any other thing. How many casts are we talking about here?
We're working with a cast of about 47. Yeah.
47?
Yes, because it's not just actors on stage. The cast itself is large because we have cultural performances. This play is built based on the Ashanti Kingdom. And so we cannot, and it has to do with royalty. And so, say, Nana Bakra, we all know what comes with it. So we really are portraying it as it is. Because for a book of that nature to be a school set book for over a decade, then it means that there were things in there that was helping pass on cultural values. And so that's basically the cast size that
4
we're
to
working.
7?
Yes, and the crew is about the same.
And then Grace is one of your casts.
Yes, one of the lead characters.
One of the lead characters.
Yeah.
Auntie Grace,
Big boss.
is this the first time we hear production be a Ken Fiatina directing?
Me pacho eye. Ken would say on no breaking my virginity, my stage virginity. Aye.
Ayeka.
My
My next set of actors are ever laughing. I think actors when you know any one.
And you may go on a message my bed.
But Halifax, you see the power of a woman.
But when you were talking, he was on film. Okay. But Grace, I mean, have you been a screen actress?
yes, please.
But I think I will
I
stage.
think I'm a stage, me pacho.
Then you are not lucky at all. Because you are coming on stage being directed by a man of high standards. I don't pamper people. I mean, Papa, if there are people that respect in the arts in this country, theater as well, I can mention the rest. Well, me old school kakra, Brie Riverson Jr., Oscar Provençal, David Donto, Nkrabia Efadate.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the days of cozy tubos and theater mirrors. So, Papa Oti, I mean, how do you manage his ordeal, his high standards? How do you cope?
I
Grocery.
Miss Roka Mecca because if you're a chorus has out of
But I mean, is he over grilling? Is he over pushing you?
I mean, he's not over pampering and he's not like too pushing too much. We're balancing on my.
In breaking your virginity, was balanced into the theater arts, no. One pushing no baby.
There be.
Oh, yeah, no boko.
Into that.
Oshamudo no.
I don't know.
Bob your band and land and send you the brutal. That is what I'm talking about. Woman. As if my DJ knows exactly what to play.
Woman, I see a woman.
Let us join Ken Fiati,
In the mirror,
the casting crew from the chest of a woman,
and every time I look in my mind, I see
to celebrate women,
a wonderful world.
to bring out the real value of the woman, the African woman, the Ghanaian woman. Let us remind ourselves of what it used to be. And you. These days, very few people remind us of what a woman should be. One of them is Prophet Kofi Drew. No, to me, Gina story and Nkashem Ba says, ya munchim haim, and as a Prophet Kofi Drew to make our sorry, when I'm to make our radio, so I get you casa. You hear what I mean?
But you're my one fantasy. Wonderful woman. Beautiful woman.
So on the 3rd of May and on the 4th of May, in the chest of a beautiful woman, at the National Theatre right here in Accra. If there is anybody in here and share play where, yes, I love the storyline. Yes, I love the lessons in it. Yes, I love the script. And person in share grace. Will be our offering screen a stage for the first time. Well, screen for the now it's okay. I will script to know. After every scene, you just go and now line back home. You know, be but stage there, obwa. You have to memorize your lines. Come and stand on stage and project. Not shout or project. And of course, tickets are already out on sale. It is May 3rd and May 4th. The Africa Arts Network presents Efo Kojo Maudbers in the Chest of a Woman, a stage play directed by our own Ken Fiati. Tickets are going for 150 cedis. And you can buy online tickets if you are new school like us. Just dial *513 *33 *21 *713 *33 *21 *713 *33 *21 and then you can get your online tickets. Anyway, Nene, you've listened to them.
Yeah.
Any comments or we move?
Oh, I'm glad she has clarified the in the chest of a woman and on the chest.
And on the chest, you know.
On the chest, you know. Mr. Kennedy, for those of you young guys who don't know him, I call him Nebo.
At all.
But then it's sad though.
Yes.
That's the young generation.
Yeah.
They've missed a lot.
They've really.
If you can show a taxi driver
Maybe.
to see Ken. Anyway, no committee.
Yeah. And he's a guy who doesn't joke with his jollof rice and tea. And that's all. I'm happy to say Wakofa Buki Ansah Addo. He has brought it from the back burner to the fore. For us to look at it again and what it contains and the lessons it has.
True.
So, how I wish, how I wish women of today will actually realize their value and use it as such. And yet, some time ago now I used to think, say, it been a year warm sex objects.
Oh, so.
Yes, I mean some time ago. But say, Nyami, Emmanuel Bibi. As if so much jisa tag na to. When we cry na project is a tag no.
Oh, Samom.
Yes.
And yeah, Beman na push yomo.
Oh, that be not to. I mean, yes, it's an internet some time ago. That
was what you were thinking.
That was my thinking. But what is
more
worrying is not because people are pushing them, but because they themselves have not only accepted that tag, but they are even projecting that tag. Say you when say ukwadenta ufi yefani say latabi okoshi unkuta kapre no so was say onim so benya lift ke.
Oh, ebi mutu me yesa. Nene we dia minji ndi. Oba bia ni ha. Oba bia ni ha oba free fee. So call point A aba. Kita transport and no be call. Nene nimba.
You hearing the dressing in handbag.
Oh, nene we dia.
And I said no bag no.
There this can get kwaba.
The only dressing
handbag.
This will be a free SHS. You have the uniform, the top box.
I remember my cousin B. Obia asemipe. Osi on man no. And so did the sikasa. Say, "Ah, osi un pen pano." I osi okanu crop say, "Tomo ekenabo ebakpani akeso mi."
No family.
Something like that.
And I'm taking
advantage of the fact to say.
Or the Nanuafi family. Is it correct tree? Or the Nanuafi for Bano? Hey, it sounds deeper than that. Or the Nanu a family.
Intinu, if it's any value, sa aspect no.
Or the Nanuafi family.
Or so baby sa credit. Obabi South say. And I would what Ken wants to project now is the first say the value of a woman goes beyond just that. Especially in the chest. There is love, there is endurance, there is accommodation, there is patience, and a whole lot in the chest of a woman. And we should look for that. And that's what I'm saying. Say how I wish the woman of today will realize that value as against the social media.
The name is Nene Benete Akwaku, General Secretary, Community Liaison Officer.
Thank you.
Beyond the Return Secretariat.
Yes, sir.
General Secretary.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Director, National Commission on Culture.
Yes, sir.
In fact, if I can, Mike. General Secretary.
Yes, sir. Halifax Ansah Addo.
Film producer extraordinaire.
Yes, sir.
Of Tum Tum fame.
Yes, sir.
Of Hot Folk.
Yes, sir.
Mwakwa.
Even the general calls you, sir.
Oh, there be or the croc me. On them said they make me General, in the chest of a woman, our brother wants to sustain this new theater with us.
Sure. But I think, sir, my rehearsals no Halifax.
Oh, really?
Yes, my rehearsals. And I am waiting to see the real thing. Can you make us see a dress rehearsal?
It's possible. I mean, I'm free today.
Your dress rehearsal. No.
I'm free today.
Now, it is after the dress rehearsal, the idea of production way. And your comedy, but where you will laugh at yourself. You yourself. Because the thing is so real that everything that is happening in the story, is something that you can relate to.
And I can say a satire.
I know you're blufful.
In 1 hour trend, it
goes beyond comedy.
It goes beyond comedy. You can learn lessons from it in an interesting, amusing way, where you see your own folly.
Yes.
On the day with them.
Yes.
But what I was saying, and then you laugh at it, and then you learn and move on.
Because say a man identify a be but who say me na me wo no me na me gina stage in so no. Yes, that is
you can relate.
You can relate. That is how the film. The play is. I can't wait this evening on the
3rd and the 4th.
On the 3rd and
National
the 4th.
Theatre 4 p.m.
Yeah. But I did back on person and say the cost of the production. Hamwana no moji sa 150 no. No masa tax 25%, how do you must say the because my rehearsals for how long?
It's like two
no, more than 3 months. And the refreshment if you are taking 150.
Interestingly, I think even before I go there, Obiti says say Dawasi.
Hey, Safo Korea.
Yes.
Wow. Safo dia omuntu enda you.
Safo you be a one hwani ye hu ni ya ontena se intimi and appreciate the type of person or and I'm not saying it because you're sitting here because you've had our fair share of banters and all that. But it's not easy.
He had the nerves to banter you with his body.
You know the interesting side of it is I say so Ghana for Monsieur Ebisu was so crazy for
Safo Korea.
And yes, no papa no. But that is a very important question as Safo Ebisa. Aside the cost of even renting the theater, Safo, can I be blunt?
Of course.
Okay, I won't be blunt, so I'll only say it's a National Theatre and I had to say a shell keke.
David says more the air conditioner account.
Air conditioner, no more Casano. We're working on renting some to add to it. So that the viewer would be comfortable. But your light, sound.
That is not. You get the place will be comfortable. I know the place will be comfortable. So idea will be
okay. Ken, don't worry, I'm moderating. Don't worry. So you rent other stuff, or it's a theater.
Yes. You need to get.
What about your lights?
You need to get your lights.
You need to get your sound.
You saw what George Quay did with the Gota, not to blame. Obiaka say a spectacular. It came with a lot of cost. I wonder how much George made. It's highly possible. So and that from sir, and look at the size of people the number of people we are working with. We're close to 100 or a little over 100. Yes, a better refreshment and all that. Aside the fact that it is the love for it that is pushing us, and the belief that it will get well soon. There's nothing else that drives us. We're hoping, say, it will get well soon. I think the tickling point for us now is the fact that we believe that with a play like this, we would have affected society positively.
That's true.
With the hope that a girl would be prepared to live a better life, not a bitter life. So that in the next 2-3 years, our place.
Okay, quick one, no. No. I wish that this is a player Ubia or so don't Mako Koshe Sashu Halifax. Ubia no how they will be empowered when they face challenges. In Kwarambe be timid and almost challenges bia just say Papa Bia Bemu and Nancy Ubia Bemu as an making move to think on their toes. But although Mako Koshe Sashu we are almost be free. My first player me share Halifax. Me share BB besin ne because you see the human beings there performing. Unlike film, ABA ofo some twaki to ebimu. But this one you see them and people can relate more with plays. This is a play you must watch with your family.
In fact, I agree with you because a book Ghana Education Service.
Yes.
It means bibi buma say nkwada no monsu.
Exactly.
But nkwada o ma be omo mpe akinkan o.
But omo betimi ahwe.
But say ken fiati mo si okay. Say wo si won kan a wo de ebra. Ya kan. Ya ba be act ya de be ye play na won hwe. And do you know that things you watch?
Yeah. Sticks. Yeah.
A cow had you change the wokai.
Exactly.
And say once I'll be sharing no more accent no now kai. Kai lessons to you now. Oh, we see and we say no more year and we see and we say number. And I made me feel they said he's doing a beautiful job and people like this must be supported, must be encouraged. So, remember I mentioned theater and say it is not that theater only feeds the screens with raw materials, but the orientation that theater has on society. I'm not lying and say. So I love what the new guys are doing. I mean, April Communications, Image Bureau, Kim Ferti Group, also an African Arts Network.
Halifax, okay, this is here. Say, Nyayesheno, Ebua Ampa. Me started filmmaking. You know, say. Me was primary school. Me started senior, no.
Yeah.
And yet, me try, you know.
Okay.
But me school reading books, no. Me be fear, no be try images no card so. Na me de bobo see your friend is saying screen echi. Me I tell the stories. Krupa Youngs versus Red Lions. Long ago, Red Lions wanted to play a football match with Krupa Youngs. Krupa boys agreed to play the match on Sunday. Sunday came in the afternoon. The young boys of Taname, they have a strong team in the village. I chewed the story. Nema babeji. Entino area boys no mabet na ho.
Grace is shocked. This is theater.
Obiba JK. Yeah. Toss magic. Okay, toss magic. Oh.
Then why are you harassing the young people?
Wow, and every day let me find one chapter. No ma draw characters no card so. No me try. And that is what I was doing, and my colleagues were following the story. Yes.
And that's okay. We say they will no.
Yeah.
So now when they now get to
school
comprehension, they will remember better than what they read.
Exactly.
And see sometimes crowd will read there, won't see or see bra peshe.
Yeah.
This is not only to support theater.
Yeah.
This is not only to honor the memory of Efo Kojo Maugbe. This is not only to celebrate the woman and bring out the true values of a woman, but it is to, orient your own child, orient your own family. And yes, I may advert, man, depa bua me newo. Se uba hoshe ena oba ine papa uba be affecti memeba ena obi ba nso sa nti mesramo se beautiful production say ba muma enkohwe Ebeshoke will say 150. I don't want to mention another brand's name. There is some foreign production be about cartoons. Once in a while, they bring them with their puppets to this country. If you see what they charge, I don't know what they learn from it. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know what they learn from it. And maybe I got because we say a Bruni na yes, our puppets nana. Oh yeah, na mo kona mo ba. Summer swa na mo to plenty kita aboard mo de mo ba cause summer swa mo ko sia den. This is ours. This is where the real Ghanaian family values lie. Let us go and watch and learn. And you're 150 pay. And yes, any bread in beer. And as I said, you can even start to buy your tickets now. Star 713 star 33 star 21 hash. Now I told ticket 150. Anyway, Ken.
Yeah.
Final remarks, Nayempong.
I think we need to thank you. We didn't struggle to get on the show.
No, I need to thank you.
That shows the type of mindset you have for what the arts stand to give society. MCS said that Papa Akwesi Ajiman Swasi. Also Yasne.
That is the chief executive of the Ghana Tourism Authority.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
He helped us, and we are very grateful for what he's done for us. And then Neotimi Sabin Kumizu so nimno. So Gresafo futu nkwa ade a untimi fa value entoso. In terms of Africa Arts Network here that Safo Ase. But finally, I just want to say, ubitimi enya tickets ewo Bachona Total, Airport Shell, Silver Bed Cinema, ubitimi enya ewo Rocks Wachi, and
Reggie Rocks on
Pacho Reggie Rocks to honor. And I'm in person make a gate because we put in place a package for old students or more campaign. Our more alumni associations. So we even did, we make a cry here and what we have done is that more organizing more year groups of 20 we give you a discount.
I see.
Even though we know that 150 is so less. So if you can put yourselves together, it be a Kifet club, it be our old students of Mepe Secondary School. We give you a discount on that as well. And then you can get it at the gate. That is if we still have some left at the gates by the time you get there. So please come. Let's find out what exactly is in the chest of a woman together.
So please go and have a holiday, baby. Maybe I will be now you go and sleep into something. But, well, you can easily sleep and fall into something.
Okay.
Baby, when we buy PN, or be a home before.
Okay.
Now, here, sir, and some of the amount of holiday no share Friday.
Okay.
And Saturday. Friday is on the 3rd, Saturday is on the 4th, just 4 p.m. 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Or some more 2 shows.
2 shows, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m.
On each of the days.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Yes. Beautiful. Now, because it's not crazy, Kujuma. Wow. Into the moment for holiday outing no in Friday and Saturday. Yanko in the chest of a woman. A play by Efo Kojo Malboro no true script no. But of course, Ken Theatre is directing it for a proper theatre stage production. Anyway, it's the Yensha Friday, Ken. And don't come around only when you have in the chest of a woman to talk about. Bruh, my bon combo. This is your Screen Actors Guildy.
Yeah.
My bon combo.
Yeah.
I mean, this is your Actors Guild Ghana. Yeah. What still there?
Ghana Actors Guild. MC any 3 days there was a court hearing.
Anyway, so that was Ken Fiati and Grace Orleans Lindsay. Grace would be interesting in what Fantina. No wonder. Grace Orleans Lindsay. Yeah, Baba Show. Yeah, Baba Show.
Thank you.
What is your nickname?
Echa.
No. Echa as well when you are acting. That is the lead role. How does your boyfriend call you?
You don't have a boyfriend.
Bosco, toxic. But
Senya broki hata sasa wakuma pwana kama me all day. day. And the arrow, the love I have no be joke, my baby. And take ramming chain, mommy, won't come a beat. Been coming on the day. For my mama, so way. Ramming chain, mommy, don't papa be. Sure, won't another dance. I will love you very well.
When the job would tell them about Swatasano, what I would do to Miano. Would him say that you crowd banner? And you will hear my brother feel what down cause what's the one pelt? We never fraud. See our basso man, we need my whole door. First, and I can wonder what to saw. I saw corner from Paramejo, buy him my paper with him when he's soon. I'm a Joe. Could you not so double hot to Femetio? And I'm the summer they can't pick up a real. Forget the one in the video, be no feel. Bedroom on and I'm a foul dada. But I work I want to be grown. They are my man the gaba. May I walk in Intino and I hear my casa. Which mammy and making me a taba or don't not check the quack.
Send your broken hat as I walk on up one of my me all day. And the arrow, the love I have no be joke, my baby. And take ramming chain, mommy, won't come a beat. Been coming on the day. For my mama, so ramming chain, mommy, don't papa be. Sure, another dance. I will love you very well.
Welcome back. In case you just tuned in, I hire OK 101.7 FM on the best entertainment show hosted by Halifax Ansah Addo. A fairly used Zadine Papa Pounds as So that was the director and one of the actresses from The Test of a Woman, happening this weekend, Friday, Saturday at the National Theatre in Accra. The production, I encourage everybody to go and watch. So my next team to interview, they are from Globe Productions. They are from Globe Productions. And many theatre phone. But of course, it is worth it.
Baby boy, if you know, you know.
Supporting the art, supporting theatre, I see.
Yeah. Boy, if you know, you know. Oh, you don't need to be told. Baby boy, if you know, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so now let's do this. I'm playing for more Kwaba. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Why don't we add the next mic to them and then so that we clear them at a go, and then once we are done, so just do shifts and cultivation. Zaktama, we are good to go. I have this beautiful lady and two gentlemen from the Globe Productions. When I say beautiful, I mean the real African beauty. She has this ebony black skin and some Tina type of hair. And then the name, she's an actress, and then the name is Ifwa Dale. Ifwa Mawakwaba.
Midasi.
Sa, Ifwa Dale. What's it cool?
Pachoy.
Into Dell computer saying we when away.
Yeah, Papa. Pachoy secret in teen.
Into my face to Jack. Into for this just between you and I. Mamun can't Rubia. And when an older man tells you this secret is between you and I. I see. And then I have another actor who is also here. The name is Mark Pratt Dazi. Mark Pratt, Makwaba. Mark Pratt, that's the son of Pratt.
Yes.
Exactly. Pratt by dear.
Davi.
Kwame Dazi. I don't see a secret. Fantina.
Pochonyo.
Which side person?
Gumwafete.
Sale wa haya. Me bufu kura benanti hapo.
Me Canada.
Yeah, mo road no.
Yeguso.
Anytime I pass, I see them trying to expand the road.
Yeguso.
Gumwafete.
Yeah.
Gumwafete, Fantine. Or say actor or you concert. I see. And then the man himself, Bright Kekeli Jefferson, assistant stage manager and also an actor. Ora Bright, Mwakwaba.
Me da say, me pacho, me chino, enye papa, enti.
Oh, one to three. I need to tree, pal. Why is that guy around as to make a tree bube? Yeah, yet tre tree. As a
She teacher.
Mansur, you can't shoot gum to gum. Bright Kakeli. Once we hear Kakeli, you should have a fair idea. What does Kakeli mean?
Light.
Light.
Yeah.
Oh, so Kakeli.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Into Kekeli, this three levels near me lights. Kekeli. I'm always in this orbit. Kekeli. We need more Kekeli in this Domso season.
Yeah. Yes. That's what I'm here.
I see. Into when you're free Globe Productions.
Yes, please.
Now, must see on the 4th, on the 5th, and on the 6th. That is Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Moya Production be. Accra International Conference Center.
Yeah.
Na unfreno the license.
The license.
By Latif. Latif now why?
He has another interview. So we
He's
have to
into my chairman,
Yeah,
Latif
yeah.
Abubakar. Tell him I said we are proud of him.
Okay.
I remember several years ago he came to the Daily Guide. I was working on an Nene there in those days. And then he spoke about theater productions and it was tough. We'll do our part anyway, but God has been good to him.
Yes.
His hard work is paying off.
Yeah.
The license. Okay, so who will tell us what is this all about? The license is saying
Okay. So
that was Bryce Kekeli Jefferson,
Yes,
the
yes,
assistant stage manager. In us. Yeah, the
Yeah.
license.
Okay, so the license, it's actually an adaptation of Luigi Pirandello's La Patente.
Italian.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
La Patente. Luigi Pirandello is one of the greatest writers to come out of Italy, and he's written a lot of novels. So Globe Productions and the Embassy of Italy are collaborating to produce an Afrocentric version of the novel, turn the novel into play.
Yeah, but try my what should your friend was saying?
The writer,
Patwai.
Luigi Pirandello.
Let's hear from Mwamuti. See, some Bobby Mamati that are Luigi Pirandello.
Yes.
I say.
You have to add the low.
Pirandello. Luigi Pirandello. Yeah. Into Omwa.
Can you know attention?
Into Omwa. El me are my problem. No. Na Pirandello idea.
Yeah, Prandero.
And the Pilato.
That's it. It's also more Afrocentric adaptation.
Yes.
So what exactly are you doing to the manuscript?
So it's actually the Afrocentric adaptation is actually a competition, faith versus law.
Faith
versus law.
Let's say
GDA
versus Mura.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. Currently there are a lot of issues going on. The recent one being the case of the young girl that was married to the gods or the chief in the Gal community. The law says that it's not right. Faith says it's right. So it's a similar thing that is happening, a man playing faith versus law in the court of law. So the place, set in the court of law.
It's a set in your court diamond.
Yes.
One of my favorites, either movie or script or whatever is court setting.
Okay.
I love courtroom litigation. That is why I read John Grisham a lot. Let's do some, legal masturbation.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah.
So, man, what's in masturbation? Yeah,
Brofono.
I see. Faith versus law.
Yes.
We use Ghanaian casts.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're all Ghanaian. It's an African version, so we're all Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Faith versus law.
Yeah.
But why is this relevant in these times? I mean, faith versus law.
It is relevant because nowadays there seems to be a thin line between our culture and what the Constitution says. A lot of issues are going around that. So how are we able to marry the two?
Faith versus law.
Yes.
The pastor says that by faith, I can see that this Namnya Hibridia Shemis are few way.
Yes.
Yes.
But the law also says that. Say, I mean, but the law says, well, he has religion, freedom of religion, freedom of faith. So where do we balance it?
Where do we balance it?
Unfortunately, mankind bokono. But sinamu kind, it's tempting me. It's seducing me. Faith versus law. I see.
So there's this gentleman that was arrested for not possessing a driver's license. And I don't want to give out the whole story. So he's been arraigned before the court, and some of his reasons are legit reasons if you consider it with the faith, but the law says you're wrong.
I will come and watch this play.
Sure.
How much is the ticket?
It's going for a cool 200 cedis, but early bird tickets are 150.
Where is it on sale?
So you can get the tickets at Airport Shell, Bachona Total, and also the online tickets. The short code is *447*1092#.
And you can also get it at the entrance, in case you don't like that.
Let's go again. *447*1092#. Okay, and it's. I want to come because, at a point in time, I nearly became a Jehovah's Witness.
Wow.
My friend Kent Mensah, I was in acquaintance with him. He lured me into the witness until he told me that by faith, they don't do blood transfusion.
Okay.
So I asked myself, and I'm not you get what I mean? So what if my father comes and says, by law, you must give my son blood? And my faith says, no, by faith, I refuse this blood transfusion. Faith versus law. The license.
Yes.
Beautiful. Dale.
Yes.
Ruben, I will play the license way more.
I am playing the role of Aisha.
Why not Aisha?
Aisha is married to a man called Ademo. Aisha is neither a Christian nor a Muslim.
Onye Christian. On Frenyame free thinker be an atheist to be.
Oh, no, so onye atheist, but Aisha is Aisha. Aisha.
Well, the Ghana's constitution gives you the right not to belong to any religion.
Yes.
But
1 minute she's 1 minute you never you never know where she belongs because 1 minute no one work as one to three. So what a trip. The next minute she's praying. The next minute she's on the side of law.
What type of prayer? Is it what type of prayer?
Oh.
That is what I was asking. The one that William said, aye, agambiri, akatum.
And then her accent is telling you she's a nut now, or she should be praying. The next minute she is also on the side of law, trying to get the right things done. Because at the end of the day, you need to get through the right channel.
Who is directing this play?
So Latif Abubakar is the director, but he's directing it with Jojo Tatakwansen, who is also the co-director. And we have a surprise. Two of the main cast, Jackie Ankara and also Omar Sharif Kaptan is back on stage.
No, I mean, you've whet my appetite enough for it. Because I want to see how Aisha's role will be directed.
Okay.
And how she will play it out. Right. I really, really, really want to see. Now, my fancy brother from
Gumuafete.
From Gumuafete, Ruben, I will play.
I am Ademu. Aisha is my wife.
I see.
Yes.
And see, Ademu, is he a minor character, round character, flower or wine?
No, that's the main character.
A main character. Yeah. Ademu. I see.
Yes, ono na naso den only license.
Ademu swording.
Naso den kasa.
You've been rehearsing this thing for how many weeks or days now?
Yeah, I think close to a month
of rehearsals.
Yeah.
I see. But why the Italian embassy? For a moment, yeah, play with for a moment.
So it's almost so many agents. Theater near Cosona, on somebody on gym.
I see.
It's the answer so much trauma say Ghana, so yes, we hate theater.
But I think it's a good thing because for them to see what we are doing on stage and they telling us, say, we also want you to do something for us. It promotes diversity. Said they are we they performing the chest of a woman to promote a folk base so that the student can learn. Those who don't like to read, they can. The student can also come and watch and learn something not just from Ghana but from Italy. But that we have localized it.
And I love the storyline because you see that is going to be the next challenge.
Yeah.
My faith. This is what the law says. My faith says I can wake up at 5 a.m., stand behind Socrates' house, and start to pray loudly.
Yes.
To copy. I mean, but the law says, gentlemen, you are a public nuisance. Or you are 666. You are Antichrist. We are before.
And then there is Socrates who will tell you the
I mean, when I was a young journalist, there was this senior politician called Dr. Tony Adu. And I did not like him simply because he stayed at McCarthy Hill and some church was disturbing him and they took them to court. I thought he was the Antichrist. I mean, you get what? I thought, they have the right to pray. What's your problem? As I realized that no, faith versus the law. You have the right to pray, but the law is also there. You can't disturb Dr. Tony Ado's peace. I see faith versus the law. When you say partnering the Italian, are they sponsoring? What exactly are they doing?
So it's joint collaboration. Definitely.
So they bring 3 actors. You bring 3 actors.
No. So it's all Ghanaian actor. So the collaboration thing, it's something that Globe has been doing for I think the past 3 years. The first partnership was the Spanish Embassy. The 5 Hours with Mario. That was a single character play with Nashoko. And the
I remember that one now.
Yes. The second partnership was still with the Spanish Embassy. Life is a Dream.
Life is a Dream.
And this is the third with the Italian Embassy. So it's something Globe has taken on to partner with some of these embassies so that we can also see how best we can produce the Afro version of some of these plays.
But Mark Pratt, who are you guys? Are you actors being trained by Globe from Mufri? I mean, you've come together and you are doing this beautiful production. Are you from Performing Arts? Who are you?
Yeah, we are from
Performing Arts School of
Munyina.
Yes.
Muna ebimu mbomono. They say we don't logy. Just they don't just get it.
Yes, sir.
Mo amfi theater no mo see awie.
Yeguso.
Mo be see awie die.
10 years
By then you have your third child. I see. So that is the cast from the license by Globe Productions happening on the 4th, 5th, and 6th. On the 4th, they have on the 4th and 5th. That is Saturday and Sunday. No, more 2 plays, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. On the 6th, they have Monday. No, dear, more 1 production, but that is 7 p.m. Faith versus. This is something every pastor must come and watch. Every church leader must come and watch.
Yes.
Faith versus the Lord, the license. Yeah. I see. Nene, grab a mic. Oh, you grab the lady's mic.
Yeah, she passed it on to me.
And I was also.
You didn't understand. I mean, he's a very interesting character.
Very.
We can't this very day only. Someone is a loud mouth person. On Panas and also see. And if you be a becker, and yes, or can I keep and it got so heated that somebody in those days go for time or first say, or the other side of the political divide. Or see, and all kind of Burma, or you know those kind of things. The betcha say those things. Then the person said, "Dabe, mimi no, you know, no school at the Madisa de los Saint Augustine. No school crown now. You see, no, only gang winner, or we and Chebiana, or Cabritri, or Baya, or Sokuta. Doctor degree. Doctor degree. Where did you get it from? What? What you already know, so do you pan? Kwame Bisani says, so what did you get it from? See, I stole it.
That was Tony. I mean, an interview between he and Osahini Boachijan on Radio Gold by then. They called back and said, Osahini Boachijan needs a pinprick. That means he would know that. He is behaving like a bloated balloon in need of a pinprick. So I was asking, do pins have pricks? That means you propose. I say, so never mind the license.
Yeah, the license. I mean, it will be something that will be very interesting. Faith versus the law. Yeah, I remember reading a book, Religion versus the State, which is virtually the same thing. Religion versus the state. There's a book like that. So if we have faith versus the law, I think I will have to go watch how it will end. Yeah, for Adamu. Is that Adamu?
Yes.
Yeah, for Adamu, the naughty boy. And then, you know, because this thing is very dicey.
Very, very dicey.
Religion, constitution. Meanwhile, the constitution has been drafted, or what if the constitution was drafted by faithless people?
Yeah.
They will put their thinking and make it law and enforce it on people who have faith. So,
man, we must go and watch this thing.
Yeah.
Because you see, in those days, when Christianity started in those days, faith was the law.
Yep.
Yeah.
Religion itself was the law.
Was the law, yeah.
So later I achieved. But what has happened since then? I really need to go and watch this thing. Faith versus the law. The license by Latif Abubakar and his Globe Production crew. Accra International Conference Center, May 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Lessons, kakra, comedy, kakra, comedy, yeah.
Anyway, General.
Yeah, Halifax, time call. Is it for just students and a cast that were invited artists being so stars be woman?
Oh, that's all about Sheriff Captain.
We are all professional actors. We are not students. Yes, we are professional. Yes,
we are not students.
So, Abibi Groman, which one?
Abibi Groma is the resident. School of Performance. Yes.
Which is Abibi Groma?
No, Abibi Groma is the resident theatre company at the School of Performing Arts.
Okay.
So we are former students from the University of Ghana.
But you are not members of the Abibi Groma?
No. We are not members of it.
Freelance.
There is the residence theatre at I know, say, that clarification. Thank you.
All right,
you have your private.
Yes.
Okay.
Individually.
Individually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Professional. She's a great actor. She's been in a couple of movies. The recent one, Queen of Accra.
Oh, okay.
That is showing on Aquaba Magic.
Yes, I watched that one.
No, Nana Koto.
Yes,
Nana
Koto. Yes.
The Osais TV
Osais,
series.
yes.
And was it rating here 200?
200 cities.
Okay. 2 million.
Okay. 2 million.
Yes.
I wish you all the best.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So Omar Sharif is back on stage. Omar Sharif
is back on stage. That is another point. Omar Sharif was not from the stage.
Okay.
He is from the screen. I think this baby. His debut
no, he's done by 6 years.
Yes, but he's from the screen.
Yes.
He's not back on the stage.
On the stage, okay. But he's back.
Safo.
Yes.
Has Sharif ever been on stage?
I don't know, but I know him on the screens.
On the screens,
he cuts his virginity acting from the screens. That I know.
Oh God, save me from these people. Program back one year, virginity, no bishop, yes, legal masturbation. I say, so director, assistant stage manager, your closing remarks, and then I say goodbye to you.
No,
Latif and somebody else.
Okay.
Let me say, Mark Price, no long time, Pekka Sasa.
Yeah, that Magro Penche. Oh,
I'll be there for you.
Yeah, now my head, but Oba Hona be who say you're fro stage now. Hona a community see so.
But your language, you know, contemporary English and
medieval classical.
No.
Afrocentric.
Yes.
Afrocentric.
Yes.
African version.
Yes, contemporary cry.
Yeah.
Anyway, closing remarks from who is leading this group today.
Okay, so we want to say a very big thank you to OKFM.
No, thanks to you for coming, bro.
Yes, hosting us, and also to say thank you to the Embassy of Italy for giving us the opportunity. And we are looking forward to having more collaborations with other embassies as well. And also to invite everybody, because it's going to be a great show. Packy or laughing, rips and come and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, share. Say, if your mama, you 5 years.
5 years now. I mean, the blade requires 2 hours production, move by 5 years, and
I'm dreaming big.
It will go over in 5 years.
Anyway, a lot of thanks goes to my people from Globe Productions, Bryce Kekeli Jefferson, Ifwa Dale, Ifwa Dale, and Mark Pratt Dadzi. Yeah. Globe Productions for. So almost you had us right. And this match may where I remi on the 4th, 5th, and 6th. They are having the license and then ESFO.
Anyway, Halifax.
Yes.
Already happening in Kamis.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it's related to this. On the 4th, 5th, and 6th, they are having the license. On the 4th, it is showing twice, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. 5th in Susab. On the 6th, there, it is showing just once. Okay. Yeah. Then, Safo, my point.
Okay. And then when you say your first Ghana, our conference center, Repacho, you two and Safre Obia say. Muy free area. You me and more call match no more. You have foul. But you should Halifax.
Yes.
And a pay you soon.
Until then, you're ready.
But you are not ready more. But stage in the name man.
No, sir. I am ready.
I am ready.
Maybe we'll take away park on.
I'm on train. Yes, we are afraid of one Halifax.
Because we can't share. Say we ban no higher, higher.
Ready space for her.
Ready space for her. Okay. As if for Madam was Madam Safo was Madam Nene Benetia Kwasi. And I show is hey, talks to one producer show. One man producer, DJ Toxic was my producer, assistant producer, music director, and show social media handler. Mapong, make up piece 104.3 for the